Strangest planets in the universe. Space is a very strange place, huge, cold and very unknown. Despite the fact that science has managed to advance significantly in terms of methods for observing the vast firmament, we barely know, or believe we know, 4% of the cosmos. This means that the vast majority of all cosmic phenomena and objects are something unknown to the human species. Will we get to know them all? It is doubtful, but certainly the little that has been discovered to date is something truly striking. These planets are of great scientific interest due to their curious characteristics. Kepler 16b, twin of Tatooine. When George Lucas introduced Tatooine, a planet with two suns, in his Star Wars saga, he was a true visionary. Although in Kepler 16b you could not live like in Tatooine, it does share having two king stars. On this planet there are two sunrises and two sunsets, and if we ever get to be there, we will certainly enjoy spectacular views. Do you want to be rich? Go to Hat P7b. The universe is a magical, mysterious, and immeasurable place. So big that our wildest dreams and fantasies can come true. Who has not wished for precious stones to fall from the sky? This is a reality in Hat P7b. This planet is one of the most distant elements discovered to date, being more than 1,000 light-years from Earth in the constellation Cygnus. In its dark part it rains corundum, which is a mineral formed by aluminum oxide from which rubies and sapphires are formed. Although at the moment we cannot travel to that wonderful world in which we would make gold, well, corundum, we can be satisfied with knowing that it exists. To all this was the millionth cosmic object discovered by the Hubble telescope. Osiris and his long tail. HD 209458b, informally called Osiris, is a truly peculiar planet. Its atmosphere is made up of hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. This is why astronomers believe that this planet loses mass due to radiation from its star, producing a gigantic 200,000-kilometer tail that is believed to be responsible for having lost up to 7% of its mass. 55 Cancri and his very precious heart. Lying about 40 light-years from Earth and twice the size of our planet, 55 Cancri is a truly valuable planet. Its orbit is just 18 hours, which in itself is quite amazing. Its temperature is hellish, 2,000 degrees, which of course is a fact that does not leave anyone indifferent. But what is most striking is its core, a heart made of diamond. This mineral represents a third of the total mass of the planet, while the rest, especially its surface, is made up of graphite. Thus, we can say that this planet, mostly composed of carbon-based elements, is a world with a very valuable heart. Gliese 436b, an ice hell. It is a paradoxically hellish planet. It is relatively close to our planet, only about 30 light-years away, and was one of the first exoplanets found to contain water. The curiosity of this is that it would be difficult to find non-evaporated water on this planet, since its average temperature is 439 degrees Celsius. It is very close to its star, about 15 times closer than Mercury is to the Sun. But not only does it have water, it is that this water is frozen. There is ice at its poles. Incredible as it may seem, there is a physical explanation. This planet has such a strong gravity that it compresses the water vapor and transforms it into ice. Trace 2b and its darkness. Trace 2b is one of the most mysterious planets ever found. It is located about 450 light-years from our planet and, to date, it is the darkest known planet. It does not reflect even 1% of the light that reaches its surface. It is a gas giant, containing a high presence of sodium and potassium in its visible spectrum. J1407b, the planet of the rings. J1407b is a planet 434 light-years from Earth, and what is striking about its appearance is that it has incredible rings. In total it has about 37 rings, and, if this planet were in our solar system, we could see them in the sky, and it is even possible that they would look better than the full moon. These rings span 120 million kilometers and are between 200 and 640 times larger than those of Saturn. In fact, they are so big that inside they contain a satellite, larger than Mars. The universe is such a vast place that it is doubtful that the human species will fully understand it before we go extinct. On how many of those worlds will there be life? How is life there? What seemingly impossible things happen in such distant worlds? If there is a pink planet, another in which it rains rubies and sapphires, and another with 4 suns, of course, everything that we can imagine is possible up there.